Okay, guys, we're going to talk about your pre-lab that you're going to have to do for your lab tomorrow. Now, the first thing that we need to talk about is we need to talk about what this lab's about. Okay, the title of it is the popcorn lab, and specifically what we're looking at. If we look at the problem, it says that the popcorn kernel explodes into delightful edible parcels because of a buildup of pressure inside the kernel during heating. Okay, so what we have is we have our popcorn, and we heat it up, and what happens, we have a buildup of pressure, and it causes it to pop. Now, in this experiment, what we want to calculate is we want to calculate the pressure inside a kernel of popcorn. Okay, and we're also going to determine the percent of water inside the kernel. Okay, so those are the two things that we need to write down. In our pre-lab, the first thing we should write down is that the purpose. What are we trying to do? So you should have purpose. Number one, we're going to calculate the pressure inside a kernel of corn. Number two, we're going to calculate and determine the percentage of water inside that kernel. To do this lab, we're going to need a few things. Okay? And we're going to write this down in the next section, and you're going to write this down in materials. Now, the materials that we need, we can see them out in front of us. First, we need popcorn. Got to have popcorn. Then we need a graduated cylinder, a hot plate, water, vegetable oil, and a balance. And last but not least is our 250 milliliter Erlenmeyer flask. Now, the next thing that I want you to do for your pre-lab is I want you to read through the procedure. Okay, I'm going to leave a link on the wiki, so go to the wiki and pull up the lab. And I want you to read through the procedure and kind of have an understanding of it. Okay, I want you to write down some main points about the procedure, things that we just have to do. Okay, don't write down the entire procedure, just write down what you think is important. Okay, so again, to sum everything up, what you need for your pre-lab is you need the purpose, the two purposes that we talked about, you need the materials for this lab, and then you need to write down parts of the procedure that you think are important.